In this video, we're going to be learning about the franchise disclosure document. What the heck is that? The franchise disclosure document, also called the FDD, is a document provided to you by the franchise company you're exploring that essentially outlines the entire scope of the business. You're able to see absolute transparency into the organization. If that franchise company's had lawsuits, it has to be recorded in the FDD. If that franchise company has an executive in their membership team that's had a bankruptcy, it has to be disclosed. Really anything negative has to be disclosed so you know all the good and the bad about that franchise opportunity. I want you to think of a franchise disclosure document as a large document with multiple items in it. Item 19 is a vital component of the FDD. The item 19 is a financial performance model within the franchise disclosure document provided by the franchisor, regulated and audited by the FTC to ensure the financial representations that franchisor is making are fair and just, and that you as a consumer, the investor in the franchise, was provided with accurate information. That's what I love most about franchising, the fact that the financials have to be audited and regulated by the FTC. Now, it's not a page turner. It's usually multiple hundreds of pages, at least 100 pages of information. If you're at this stage of the process, we highly recommend you hire a franchise attorney. It's never a good idea to sign a franchise agreement without having legal representation take a look at it. Even if they're only looking at it to tell you what you're signing, not to change anything, it's important to have someone inform you on what you are signing. You want to work with a franchise attorney who knows how to negotiate the FDD and where they can push and where they can't. Now, I will tell you, most franchise companies are pretty stringent with their FDD. They had to write it to represent many franchisees over many different states and backgrounds. So they have to keep it uniform. So know that while you can negotiate some points in the FDD, more times than not, the franchisor is not going to negotiate much on that document. It is pretty standard. They've executed on it hundreds, if not thousands of times, and they need to keep it consistent. In my opinion, any franchisor that's able to change too much in that FDD, it's not a good sign. It's actually a red flag.